And we are so lucky to have her. She is so revered. Here we are at Commander's Palace. This is a patio. Behind me is the restaurant. Things are winding down for the night. Ella Brennan made this place absolutely famous, not only for its exceptional drinks, but also for an opportunity to be served by exceptional chefs like Executive Chef Tori McPhail. And what do we have here?
This is a fresh 5-tomato salad.
Yum.
And also caviar beignets.
Beautiful. Thank you. All of this made possible by the legendary New Orleanian Ella Brennan.
It is one of the hottest restaurant kitchens in the U.S., New Orleans Commander's Palace, renowned for its haute Creole cuisine. In a restaurant known too for its impeccable service, with teams of waiters for each table, in a fun but not stuffy upscale setting. It is a tradition that began in 1969 when legendary restaurant owner Ella Brennan and her siblings bought the 129-year-old restaurant and decided to transform it. A turning point the retired 83-year-old matriarch of the Brennan family still vividly remembers.
We just said, all right, everybody, what do we want to do? And we said, we want to have the best restaurant we can possibly have. And we decided, all right, everybody go to work and do what you do best.
It is a way of life that began in her teens in 1946 when she told her late big brother and mentor, Owen, the food was terrible at his Vieux Carré restaurant. So he challenged her to fix it.
That was it, and I've never done anything else. I've been in that, it's like it just sucks you in, and there you are for life.
As a teenager, she knew nothing about the business, but she read everything she could to become an expert. By the 50s, the family had a hit with Brennan's restaurant on Royal Street, and with Commander's, another success. It is now one of the most praised and rewarded restaurants in the nation, where superstar chefs like Emeril Lagasse and Paul Prudhomme learn their skills. Recently, the magazine Savia named it one of 12 restaurants that matter. And Ella gets a lot of credit too for that success, for helping raise the overall standards of the industry with a style that stresses excellence.
I won't accept less than their best. I'll tell them, you got to do better than that, and let's sit down and talk about it. Because I think if you relate to people in a positive, we can do this together routine, I don't think you can have any problem.
With great dishes like the soft shell crab salad here and the oyster and absinthe dome right here, Ella Brennan made her mark by using a lot of New Orleans traditional foods and a lot of local flavors to create a new style of Creole cooking that basically has a lot of great presentation and great taste.
They're dishes that elevated Louisiana cooking to the world stage and still do, because here they're constantly challenged to create new dishes with weekly brainstorming foodie sessions and a lot of mentoring and input from Miss Ella.
Ella's got probably the best taste buds that I've ever been around. She's great. She'll walk in some days and say, hey, this salad was great, however, it just wasn't quite right.
The restaurant's executive chef also adds Ella is always right. These days, his grandmother remains an avid reader, looking for new ways to improve the restaurant, while sharing a Garden District home with her younger sister Dottie.
And Ella to this day tells me what I can and can't do, and I smile and do what I want to do.
All part of the legendary life of Ella Brennan that's earned her a place in the culinary history books.
Well, I have no complaints. I always say if you have to work for a living, it's a nice way to do it.
And what you may not know is that Miss Ella says she's not a great cook, but her culinary skills help create great dishes like this, the caviar beignet. And clearly, she's got the skills that help put dishes like this and New Orleans on the map. So, Michael, bon appetit. Back to you in studio.